Why am I doing this raffle idea instead of just selling the shop? I'll tell you, it's to make more money. I'm not hiding that. I'm not trying to scam anybody. I was wanting to sell the shop a few months ago. I had two possible buyers. I had one through a friend. I had one through the franchise. And it would have been like at my asking price, like minus a commission or whatever. But then Thailand started like messing with the laws and making, herb more medicinal. And it rightly scared them off, and they decided to hold off for now, That's fine. It's totally fine. I have no hard feelings. I still want to sell the shop, and I could sell it very easily for, I'm sure, $20,000 or $30,000, but I don't want to sell it that low. A brand new franchise costs $50,000. I would like to get $50,000 for my franchise shop that's been open for a year. You can move right into, has Google Maps, reviews, 20-something Google Maps reviews, 5-star Google Maps reviews. If I sold the shop myself, I would be wanting $50,000. Now, if I found the buyer myself, I would get that minus, fees for the lawyer and business visa for the buyer and stuff like that, because I would probably put that all in the package anyways. But I'm not about to sell it for like $20,000 or $30,000. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'd rather just hold on to it. Hold on to it and let it operate, and hopefully make some money, have my manager run it, and she's doing a pretty good job, so I'm happy with her. So I came up with the raffle idea because it's potentially a way for you to make just as much money as if I sold it, or possibly a little bit more. And it gives someone the chance to own business in Thailand for $100, and they get a wad of cash. I'm going to kind of do the breakdown again, but I'm going to tell you like how much I would be taking myself. I'll start with if I sold all 1,000 tickets. If I sold all 1,000 tickets at full price, that would be $100,000. 10% of it goes to the website that hosts the raffle and processes all the payments. So they take $10,000, that leaves $90,000 left over. People are going to say tax implications. I'm sure there are some. I will worry about that later. Don't worry. I'm all good with my taxes. I wouldn't be keeping the whole $90,000. I'd be using about $20,000 or so for basically like the prizes and transfers, the business visa, all that type of stuff. Maybe a little bit more. So I figure I would be keeping somewhere in the $65,000 to $70,000 range after everything. Like after me going to another country to start the raffle and end the raffle and all that type of stuff. That's kind of what I see my take home. If I only sell 500 tickets and the shop is the prize, then I kind of make about what I probably would have made selling it anyways, like with commission and everything, if I didn't find a buyer myself. So that's kind of why I put it at that level. Because the commission can be anywhere between like 10 to 20%, so I'm sure you can find lower too, but people want their cut. Now again, if it's below that, so let's say nobody's buying tickets and I only sell like 200 of them, there's still going to be a prize. What the website does is, if it's below my minimum, all right, someone was confused on this the other day. If it's below the minimum, not the higher part, but below the minimum, half of the cash pool goes to the winner. So if it was 200 tickets, that'd be $10,000 to the winner. Website takes its 10%, and then the other 40% goes to me for hosting the raffle, for doing everything, trying to put my business up for sale, or trying to put my business up for the prize. That's how it works. I want everyone to feel completely comfortable with all of this. I'm completely open. You can ask me any questions. There's probably stuff I haven't thought of yet, but it's going to be a pretty simple process.